Hello, people. Greetings and hello. I decided I am well enough to stream. May I live with the consequences of my actions. Hopefully they are good ones. Right, let's share this around. I have not even done a warm-up drawing. I'm bad. I'm naughty. So we're going to start with the warm-up drawing. And it's going to be a gentle stream here. I'm going to basically draw what I want. And what I currently want to do is redo the Utahraptor from last time because I'm not happy with it. I was going to save the redos for later, but in this case I really done goofed and I want to do better. So let's do that and let's do that. Alright, first things first, warm-up drawing. We should do that. Also, I'm going to go and... where's my... thing? There it is. VOD channel goes here. Pinned. In case anyone wants to catch up on the background noise, because that's what this is. It's in the background. The noise. The noise. Okay. Alright. Warm-up drawing time. What do? What do we do? Okay, so we got yellow. We don't want yellow, we want blue. Map, drawing like so. I don't know if that's the correct shade of... Interesting, I'm never sure what sky blue looks like. That's not it. Also, since reinstalling graphics drivers, my monitors have funky color settings, so man oh man, I hope that that's not right. Hello, driver! Is that the correct shade of blue? Probably. Alright, so background, I know exactly what I'm going to do with the warm-up drawing. The idea is we make a dinosaur gain weight. So, just some frickin' clouds. Frickin' clouds over here. Frickin' clouds. Clouds. Clouds, clouds, clouds. Little bits of cloud. Oh, stop. I really just need to fix my computer. It's doing all kinds of annoying things. And it's probably not the hard drive dying. Because, this isn't on a hard drive. People were telling me, like, okay, if you're on a hard drive, you need to switch to a solid-state drive. It's already on a solid-state drive, I think, so... I don't know what's going on. I think it's graphics drivers. I always have problems with the graphics drivers. Right. Time for... a fat dragon. Our sweet chunky boy. You know the fun thing about dragons? They're silly. They are little silly billies. So you can draw them however you like. Great thing, you know what's the awesome thing about dragons? They're not frickin' real. They can look like whatever you want them to. I have incidentally given this dragon an ass. This is our warm-up. This is our warm-up. This is our warm-up. Hey, down time. Hopefully my negligibly existing internet connection can handle this. I hope so too. Yay. Right, so let's do the tiny wings like so. Sometimes you just gotta draw a silly dragon. Sometimes you just gotta draw a silly fella. Sometimes you gotta round out that silly fella to be properly silly. What, you want him to not be silly? How dare you? What's wrong with you? Angry going to put... What are we going to put here? Let's put red horns on him. Put red horns on our friends here. Dragon or demon? What's the difference? What's the difference, honestly? Alright, let's do that, and let's do that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay then. Warm-up is proceeding well. Am I confident? Probably. Right. That's basically it. Do I want to make this a little bit darker? Do I actually know what I want to do? I'm going to mess with the colors of this. This needs to be more green. Yay! Green dragon, green dragon, green dragon, green dragon. Just a hint of scale over there. Just a hint of scale. Yay! Okay then, alright. A little bit darker. A little bit darker this. So the fun thing about doing cartoony stuff is that you legitimately don't have to care about how real world stuff looks, which is very refreshing. It is a it is a refreshing change from what I was doing before, which is always like, Gah! Is Bone right? Is Bone correct? Is Bone right? Whoops, hold on. There we go. There we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, go, go. Whoops. Yay! This dragon is very French-shaped. Yay! I like the clouds. Durgan. Maybe I should give up on dinosaurs and just draw, like, fat dragons. That would be funny. Right, and this needs a caption. This needs... Alright, I know exactly what caption this needs. Whoop, hold on. There we go. Yay, we did it! Can we make this dragon pop more? We can and we should. Border of 2 and... Going to add outline like so. Yeah, funny thing, I tend to do the outlines second. Because doing them first feels weird. Oh no. Oh no. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Ah! Bad timing. No. There we go. We survived the itchy noseness. Camp. And a bit of outline on the legs, just so we know what's happening. Here's an idea. We spend the whole 2 hours just making this look nice. And to hell with dinosaurs! Hello, Orange! Hello, Greek Fire! Hello, hello! We are doing our warm-up drawing because we didn't do it before stream. And I'm going to save this right here. Pictures, GIMP work. Warm up. Chunk. Dragon. There we go. I don't usually make such thick outlines and stuff, but that seems to work. That seems to work nicely. Okay, there's our warm-up. Now, we are going to go back to the scene of the crime of yesterday. Not yesterday, the other thing. Alright, so we want to go to GIMP work, we want to go to APCs, and let's talk about this Utahraptor. 2 things wrong with it. Firstly, too much movie monster in it, and secondly, it's not chonky enough. Like, actually it is fairly chonky. Alright, I just changed my mind. We're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing something else. Okay, all my troubles seem so far away. Yesterday. Oh, that's a song. Okay then. I mean, we could make it... Okay, I'm looking at this again. It's not as bad as I remember. This is something we can redo when we do the actual redoing of so many things later. I don't know what to draw today. Draw a dragon. Draw a dragon waiting for a bus. There's your prompt. I need to turn my fan on. Excuse me. I am helpful. Okay, so you know what? Utahraptor is fine for now. It's not ideal. But, that's actually pretty decent. Like, it looks lanky until you see how big it is. Then it's like, oh my god. Could make a thicker neck. That neck is actually pretty thick. Don't want to overdo it. It could make that bit thicker for sure. But, yeah, no, we can do a new dinosaur today. I'm going to change the stream title. Relaxing theme. We're see dinosaurs. Okay then. Right, title changed. And now, we need to hold on. Dinosaurs, let's start with you. Crap. Starting with you. This is going to be the hard one. Alright, so what's a oh no! Yeah. Ulugibegosaurus. Alright, hold on. Let's type that. I'm gonna type in here this word I see here. Press tab then enter to ask Iamon. Go away with your AI mode, Google. I'm going to switch to Firefox. I'm going to do it. I'm so sick and tired of this AI stuff being shoved into my face, which I didn't ask for. Alright, so extinct genus of Carcharodontosaur, theropod dinosaur from the late Cretaceous. Shoobity doobity doobity boobity 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 boo. I already donated. Close. I donate to Wikipedia monthly. I'm a good boy. Alright, so this is from Uzbekistan. Alright. Dinosaurian. New genus and species of third. Okay. Oh, big fella. Okay, so it's only known from incomplete specimens, so we can do better than that. Udanoceratops. U is a difficult letter. Urbacodon? Let's try that. Urbacodon. Alright, genus of troodontid theropod dinosaur. Both are known for a partial dentary. Ooh. Oh, okay, so... Oh no, that's also only known from teeth. Udanoceratops. Let's try Udanoceratops. Let's see. What? Do we have any... Okay. Was this thing listening to me? What the hell was happening? Alright. Series of late Leptoceratops dinosaur... Mongolia. A lot of these things come from Mongolia. Okay. Holotype specimen, partial adult... We never did Protoceratops, by the way. Because we just didn't. I've been building a floating statue for Stonelight. It's not very fun. It's hard. Credit to ya. Partial skeleton of an adult. Largest known lepto... What the hell's a leptoceratopsid? Interesting. Interesting. Where's Protoceratops? Oh, there it is. Alright, so this is like the previous version of it. Okay. Shibbity-dibbity-doo. Okay, then. We're learning things here. Alright, so big by modern animals. That's a weird skull. This thing's got a jaw on it. Okay, I think I'm inclined to draw this guy. Wow. Look at the jaw on this. Okay, I think I want to draw this fella. Alright, so, and also, this is a fairly basal, so I have got to make my monitors have the same kind of, like, color settings, because this is gonna drive me nuts. Oh dear. Alright, so let's do Udanoceratops. That's an idea. Alright, go there, go there. Alright then, so let's do that. And let's do this. Let's do this. Drawing and reference. And we're just gonna draw a frickin' dinosaur. You know, as you do. Drawing a frickin' dinosaur. Have you ever drawn a frickin' dinosaur before? Like, oh my god. Oh my frickin' god. Let's draw a dinosaur. Let's, like, draw a dinosaur. Let's draw a dino that's sore. Okay, where was that size comparison? I need that. Wait, I literally saw it on this Wikipedia page. Okay, good. Copy image, yes please. Okay. I'm still not 100% well. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright, so... that jaw is something else. This guy's got, like, whatever this guy was... What was this guy eating? Skull and dentitions. Okay, then. Alright. Da 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 da. Okay, what the hell was it? Okay, great. Classification, paleobiology. Alright, so... Alright, Wikipedia is not helpful in talking about why this dude had such a massive jaw. Presumably, since this guy had, like, no horns whatsoever, that, like, it had such a powerful bite, like, for self-defense. When is 100%? When is anyone 100% well? Good point. It's a rare thing. Alright, that's on the wrong thing. That is on the wrong thing. We want the reference to be there. Alright, I am going to lightning fast. And for no particular reason, I feel this is an orange dinosaur. It vibes as orange. Hold on, paleo environment. The Dakota Formation. Alright, so what was it? Description. What? Alright, wind activity in arid paleo environments. Alright, semi-arid. Paleobiota, Okay, so the fun thing about Mesozoic, well, late Cretaceous Mongolia is that its climate was actually pretty similar to how modern-day Mongolia is, which is dry and hot. Obviously, that's actually a good point. Maybe it was a nutcracker. Whereas dinosaurs with long noses were specialized in picking insects from trees. That's a bit too specific, but yeah, maybe this thing was, like, going after, like, really tough stuff. So it's like, alright, here's a nut. You like your nut? This dinosaur likes its nut more. Maybe we'll draw it with nut. Maybe I won't. So let's get this part of the skull correct. Right, I'm going to color that in as kind of a yellowy, just off-white yellow color. Because if this guy's, what was this, Paleobiota of the formation. What was rolling around trying to eat this thing? That's Therian, pterosaurs, turtles. Right, so Marginus cephalians. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Interesting. This guy lived at the same time as Protoceratops. Which has also been nicknamed the Cretaceous sheep, by the way, because their fossils are just that common. Giant leptoceratopod, okay. Right, theropods, what do we got? Alvarezsaurs, like that. Birds. Dromaeosaurs. Velociraptor was around here. And some kind of Tyrannosaurid was running around. Lots of oviraptorosaurs, so yeah, and Troodontids, yep, very much Asian. Alright, so this guy, what is it? Alright, so there was some kind of Tyrannosaur running around here. At least from this formation, probably something Tarbosaurus adjacent. So this thing, probably would have run away from that, but everything else it possibly could have stood its ground and fight. This does look like something that would bite first, ask questions never, so let's go with a kind of reddish color like so. So, like so. Jawbone like so. Except that's probably going to be more covered. We'll cover it like that. His pose is basically going to be like... Okay, I'm going off the shape of this because I don't care. You know what? If I get this wrong, I get this wrong. Head is too big. The head is too big. I actually made the head too long. Interesting. Fascinating. What will they think of next? Squish. And squish. Okay, just gotta fill this out a little bit better. It's actually quite refreshing working from limited fossil evidence, because like, right, well, if I make something up, it's probably not wrong immediately. Right, let's fill this in with stuff. This thing, like, is a real bulldog of a Leptoceratops thing. Okay, instead of an echo, could be a whole coconut. A coconut is probably in the wrong habitat. Probably. I don't think that... Hold on. Let's see here. Paleobiota and plants are at the very bottom here. I scrolled too far. Flora. Alright, this was like kind of a conifer-y type of thing, so maybe just a giant-ass, like, big-ass conifer nuts or something. I realize I'm doing an orange just because that's orange, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta make an orange dinosaur. Alright, so now we've done that mostly correctly. Mostly correctly, yes. Except we need to... It is handy that most of the skull is, like, was found. That's a little bit too pointy. Although, probably, to make that a bit more steep. Yep, what a weird fella. What a weird fella. Right, cool. I'm going to shrink all of this. And I'm going to shrink the reference. Just gonna go like that. And now I'm going to embiggen the drawing. I'm going to embiggen it. I'm guilty of bigamy. No, I'm not. That's weird. Could be a real talkative dinosaur. Oh yeah, it's meant for asking questions. Fuck you what. I eat this bag of pine cones not because it is easy, but because it is hard. Also, no one else is eating it, and I am a fan of niche partitioning. Mwahaha! Oh, tea is good. Biggering. Sir, I find you guilty of biggering. Don't tell your girlfriend that. Oh no. She's definitely not listening in on the stream. And, wondering how I could possibly be guilty of bigamy. Ugh, this is an awkward line. This is an awkward joke, so I'm going to stop telling it that. My darling, I'm guilty of bigamy. I've grown several sizes since we first met. How could you? I said I was going to stop the joke, and you know what I did? I didn't stop the joke. You can't stop this joke. This joke has no brakes. How do ceratopsians feet? They just have too many. They have too many frickin' toes. Right, what's the next thing? Hold on. Let's go here. Alright, twos. I'm assuming Leptoceratops. Yes, it's got feet. Right, I'm just gonna go off Leptoceratops for, like, its foots. It's, okay. The foots, the foots, the foots. The foots, 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 the foots. Right. Legs 1. We're gonna go, like, here. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. We can figure that out later. What was I doing? So yes, the ceratopsians are weird. They've got very weird little feet. Yeah, they're like, you know, they constantly suffer the agony of defeat. Let's squish this a little bit. Squish. There we go. Because the outside two toes of ceratopsians, from what I understand, from my terrible, terrible time trying to draw Triceratops itself, is, the, like, I've drawn this bloody thing with 6 toes. That's not correct at all. Alright, that's not correct. How does this work? 2, 3... Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. You know what? I'm gonna give this fella the benefit of the doubt that it, like, had, was putting 3 toes on the ground. If that's wrong, then may the paleontologists, may they put a firecracker where the sun don't shine on me. No, I don't want that. Do not put firecrackers on me. That is bad for my health and safety, personally. And probably also yours. Right, I'm gonna put little nails on this just while I remember. Right, that is 1 foot. Is that a good foot? That's probably too small a foot. It's probably acceptable. We don't have the leg bones of this bloody thing. We don't know. You don't know! You don't know! How can you know? I don't know, and if I don't know, then nobody knows. 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 Yeehaw, nobody knows. The legs kind of connect more forward on the chest, so it's like... Here, I guess? Here. Alright, you, sir, move over here. Something like that. Alright, and leg 1. And leg 2. Right, so now we have that, and that's not good. So, how to flip? You can't. You can't flip, you can't flip. You cannot flip, don't try to try. Is it the outside toes that are funky? The outside toes are funky. Damn it. Too funky. Too funky for your chicken, too loose for your goose. No. Get squished, fool. That might be too chunky. That's definitely not where they're supposed to go. Let's move you over there. Let's move you over here a bit. This guy's looking a little bit standoffish, but that's fine. It's a ceratopsian. If any dinosaur had a grumpy attitude, it would have been them. There we go. Whoops! Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea, me. Hello there, what you doing? Hello, Duna Wolf. We are drawing Udanoceratops. Which is a thing I've never heard of before, but it's got a chin. Well, it's got a jaw. Captain America be damned. This thing's got a jaw for days. Right, let's go modified. And let's go with... U is for... Udanoceratops. So, look at the frickin' jaw on this fellow. This guy's only really known from a skull and a few vertebrae, but it's like... It's for Leptoceratopsid, I believe? Yeah. Which is generally like kind of the smaller, more primitive kind of thingy. Okay, then. Alright. What am I gonna do here? I am going to go back over here and I'm going to figure out the back legs. Right, other legs. Other legs what do? So let's do this and let's do... That's mostly correct, probably. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Let's go here. Rotatey. Interesting, I cannot see what I'm doing. Alright, so... I'm going to... There we go. And we're going to need toes. We're going to need toes. We're gonna need toes, baby. Leptoceratops. Alright, that's got like the standard dinosaur foot by the looks of it, which is very nice because Triceratops does not have the standard dinosaur foot. It's one of many reasons that Triceratops is the worst dinosaur. I'm gonna say it. It's the worst frickin' dinosaur. Triceratops is the worst dinosaur. Because what the hell have I done with these toes? These toes are wrong, these toes are wrong. I'm a fraud, I've drawn the toes wrong. Right, less toe. Right, less toe. Less toe. Less toe? Less toe? Indeed, less toe. Right, toes. I'm thinking about toes. Are you thinking about toes? 'Cause I'm thinking about toes. Toes are pretty cool. Meh. Toes, 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 toes. Yeah, that's probably a toe. Hello. Hello, Roatzella. What was thinking about toes again? He does do that a lot. He's a toe thinking he's a toe he's a toe. Otherwise is a toe. Otherwise is a toe truck. Okay, nope. And standard shadow, go there. Okay, then the toe. The toes! The toes! The toes! Our toes-ty. I don't know, man. I don't know, I just work here. I just work here. I do my 9 to 5 for my pennies and my donuts. Okay, let's do that. Okay, cool. Let's figure out eyeballs. I'm sorry, where are the eye sockets on this guy? Oh my goodness. This dude's weird. This guy's got eyeballs all the way up here. Let's have a kind of yellowy thing. And there'd probably be a lot more of this. Okay then. Let's just make this a lot darker, like so. Zoom in here. Have I drawn a frickin' Pokemon? This thing looks like Cubone. That can't be with the eye socket. That looks ridiculous. That looks ridinky-dink. Alas. This thing looks stupid. This thing looks very silly. Okay then, well. That's our friend here. Alright then, so we got that, and now we gotta figure out the rest of the colors. Right, so now we're gonna go like this. Excuse you? Oh, right. I need to merge the legs down. Are we happy with the legs? We are for now. And we're going to just darken that a little bit. Like so. Just going to do this. Really good. This dinosaur is actually going quite quick, which I appreciate greatly. Cool. With this fella. Alright. Is Borderwise gonna tell his girlfriend he's into toes and bigamy? No, he isn't. That's our secret. Shh. Alright. You even named your CC after toes. No, I didn't! Plutono. Pluto. Oh no. No! Excuse me, my eyes are up here. Just an unreasonable place for eyes to be. Maybe it just has two sets of nostrils. You appreciate dinosaurs going quick until they go quick while chasing you. Yeah. This is a weird critter. I'm like, guys, this is a weird fella. This is a weird fella, indeed. Right, so, if I wanted to be clever, I would countershade. Thankfully, I do want to be clever, and I will countershade. Because I'm just that good. Where am I? Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this just a smidge darker. Because it's a little bit much right now. Let's grow 2 pixels, thank you. There we go. Don't know why I didn't get that, but that seems weird. This guy looks grumpy. But you know what? That's fitting for an animal that shared real estate with Velociraptor. You would be grumpy too. It's like, grr. Them damn murder turkeys being all murdery. I dislike it. I object to it. So, yeah. Alright, yes. I think much like Triceratops, this guy's gonna have like warning colors on the front, being like, you piss off, or I will bite you. How's the tail? Tail's actually a little bit too long. Yeah, this guy looks like he's having a standoff with something. Also, I don't know how I did this, but I think I made this guy look like video game colors. There we go. Yeah, because this guy was such a pacifist. Yeah, he's grumpy at everyone making fun of his eyes. Stop making fun of my eyes! Stop it! I'm a serious dinosaur. I'm a nutcracker and I'll crack your nuts. Right, I'm not a huge fan of the front feet, but yeah, you know, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, now. We're gonna do cunning things here. We're gonna be like this. No, we're not. We're gonna be like this. Be like creme, 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 creme. Creme de la creme. Creme, creme, creme. The creme, creme formation. That's a paleontology joke. Aha. I just got the sudden, bizarre urge to play Skyrim, and I might do that if you're not careful. If you don't watch it yet, I'll end the stream and play Skyrim. And we don't want that, do we? No, we do not. No, we do not want that. That would be terrible. Because then no dinosaurs would get drawn. My nose currently hates me, and I do not know why. Right, so we've basically put flame stripes on our dinosaur here, so he goes faster. That's, that is important. I know how to do. This jaw looks... Here's the thing. That jaw looks wrong. But it's not wrong. It's correct, in fact. Where would beak go? Beak would go like so. Going to make the beak distinctive. Right, how make a beak distinctive? Beak will be more pale. There we go. Wait, no. Beak. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this, some of this. I'm just going to have a little bit, something like this around here. Because it still has a little bit of frill. Still has a little bit of frill. For thrills. So, I'm going to do this, make this a little bit darker. How's that look? That looks good. Gonna have three-way counter shading. So, we're mostly done here, honestly. This one came out quick. I just need to do some smudge. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Good, 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 good. And same here, just gonna do this. Oops. Oops, no I'm not apparently. Is there workmen outside my window? Is there workmen outside my window? I don't know. Have to go check. I had this heart-stopping moment just now where I forgot what the shortcut for the smudge tool was, and that would have been embarrassing. I would have been like, how do I smudge? I am the smudge man. I am the smudge boy. I am the one who smudges. Random rant. I'm suffering here. NCI. Whoops, press enter my answers. Why are you suffering, Sooty? Tell us your suffering. Tell us your suffering, tell us your suffering. I will put a ring on your suffering. It will not be a thing. Alright, I'm happy with this fellow. What do we put on him? What do we put on him? I don't want to put anything on him, actually. I think he's good, as is. Alright, let's put some scales on him and call it a day. I am suffering here, NCI. Sooty, don't leave us in the dark. Why are you suffering? Why do you suffer? Why do you suffer? And then I die. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. My brain hurts. Good, good. Yes. Yes. This is delicious. How does that look? That does not look good. Smaller, I say! Smaller! What if you got sunglasses on them? What if I did? Anyways, I'm suffering because I'm using wooden needles so I can knit on a plane flight. My big pointy metal nickel-plated needles are so quick, wood is for newbies because it's grippier, but it's so slow. I miss my sharp steel shiny needles. Ah yes, knitting. The final frontier. Knitting. The final frontier, knitting. I don't know. Okay, so I am not 100% right now. I've got that kind of, like, viral load loopiness right now. And a viral load is not as sexy as other loads, if you know what I mean. Bonk. Why can't I bring Starry Sharp implements on planes? They are a foot long and nickel-plated. Alas, airlines make me knit with the scrub sticks. Well, it's because what if someone what if you get a sudden urge to hijack the plane? Goodness knows I've had that urge. I haven't had that urge, actually. I'm not on planes enough to want to hijack them at all. That would be silly. Why would I hijack a plane when I could hijo a plane? That noise was me. That noise was me. Okay, I gotta hurry up and do it. I think this is gonna be a short stream simply because it's like... well, just because. Just because, mate. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's gonna be bad. This is possibly one of the worst scale jobs I've ever done. Don't Google what a scale job is. You will regret it. Why have I done this? You're Googling what a scale job is, isn't it? You're doing it. I know you, chat. Oh, you're Googling it. Clearly it's the Zuzu virus. I think I've created this dino in Spore by accident once. What? Really? Just as has a massive chin? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm fading. Help! I'm fading fast. Must complete Dinosaur. Doesn't matter if it's good, it just needs to be complete. It just needs to be good. I mean, complete. Doesn't matter if it's good. How's that looking? Pretty good. I'd say not as good. I've done better scale jobs before. Still don't Google that. Still don't Google it. If you Google it, you have only yourself to blame. Do do do. Do, 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 do. Whoops. Whoopsie, 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 whoopsie. Whoopsie, 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 daisy. And the beak does not get scales. Because the beak is disqualified. I don't know whether knowing what a scale job is letting my imagination do something again is worse. You know what? I'll Google it. Scale job. Nope. Scale job. Ha. Well, it's worse. I immediately see Scale job? What the hell is that? I don't know. Weighing scale vacancy? I don't know. Alright, you Googled that. It's actually fine. So feel free to Google it, because I still don't know what it is. And I don't care to find out. I simply do not care to find out. Alright, also, what we're gonna do... is something like this. There we go. And now we go back to here, and now we go back to here. Now we must smudge this, I think? I don't know. Alright, let's go there. Opacity over there. Spacing 70. The hell? Okay. Oh, right. I'm on smudge. No more smudge. Right, this is not the best scale work I've done. Definitely not. Yeah, it doesn't sound furry at all. What are you talking about? There we go, that's what we want. Yeah, this is, you can tell this is a rush job. You can tell that I didn't put my whole ass into this one, but, you know what? It don't matter. It's a dinosaur. I aim to draw a dinosaur today, so, there we go. Let's do a Ready for Africa and frickin' end. Let's do an ad break first, actually. So, we'll be right back with you. Because I'm gonna chug my tea and drink coffee. Alright. Everyone try and survive the ad break. Alright then. Right, let's go here and see you soon. I have coffee. It's time for the Ready for Africa. Brace yourself. Oh, okay. Alright, I just realized how many drawings I made of the missed streams. Well, you have to share. I will see you, but don't call me soon. Gotcha. 22 images. Very ironic I get an ad for generative AI on a drawing stream. Yeah, you generative... That is insulting. Twitch? Twitch. Twitch? Twitch. Let me talk to you for a second, Twitch. I know you're listening. You harvest everything. That is rude. I'm here trying to earn, like, pennies on your platform by learning how to draw stuff that makes people happy, even if it's not perfect. And here you are, like, promoting generative AI. I got those AI Coke ads recently. What? Get that poop away from me, yeah, like, AI in advertising is like, ugh. I manage to avoid most advertising, but if I see an ad that's very clearly got AI in it, because, like, who are they trying to fool? It's obvious. If it's got that kind of uncanny valley robot feeling, then it's like, yeah, nope, no. Not in my house. Coca-Cola made AI ads. Ew. Well, good thing I don't buy Coca-Cola that much. Alright, so let us get our little friend here. It's about that top of the beak is level with the grundle, so let's do... That's not correct. Level with the grundle, level with the grundle. You know what else is level with the grundle? The grundle. What the hell? Thank you. Right. Do not worry, sir. You will escape the grundle blighter. Because I will put you... Imagine if it was this big. Thankfully, it isn't. Thankfully... Whoopsie daisy. Uh-oh, we're gonna go video game man again. Right, dick level with grundle. It looks about right. More like this. There we go. We done did it. There we go. And if we get rid of that, there's our dinosaur. Not perfect. Doesn't have to be. I'm going to make... this a little bit darker. I'm going to darken the very tips of the beak. Tips of the beak, tips of the beak, tips of the beak. Gonna make them darker. People keep trying to talk to me. I should probably talk to them. Let's go for that color. There we go. There's our freaky friend. Alright, it's time for Ready for Africa. We simply must. I know what to do. 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 Right, what are people saying to me? Dare I say? I can reply to that later. Wait, what is saying? Is this what you meant by scale job? I would not put my dick anywhere near this thing. Exactly. Nope, not the horny. Bonk. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, what I was saying about scale... Oh, God, jeez. I have not done a good job here. Okay. Need to fix this. Anyway, What I meant is that the scales don't look right. Thankfully with dinosaurs you could just say, oh no, it's just that they're miniature scales. It's fine. Alright then. Also the back is jagged, and I don't like that at all. What the hell is going on here? Less pixely, please. Less pixelation on my digital thing. How will it honk? I don't know. It'll probably just go like... This looks like a grunty thing. It looks like it grunts a lot. Alright. Okay then. Do I have... Yep! Here's the plan. Here's the plan, people. It's gonna be a nice, short, nasty ready for Africa, because I'm tired. I'm tired and I want to go home. Oh no! I'm already home! Ah! No! We're gonna add exactly 2 things to this image, and it's gonna be fantastic. Text go on bottom. First things first, this. Didn't you know pixelation was a common feature amongst ancient animals? Much like the early 1900s were entirely grayscale. Yes. Yeah. So, like, you know, things changed. The prehistory was pixelated. And then when cameras were invented... We're gonna need to cheat a little bit here, I think. Actually, no we're not. No we're not. We're gonna do this. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Nope. Do that. Erase all of this. Light is going to be just red. Don't worry, these zebras are going to get mutated and be like super cool or something. That looks kind of artistic, almost. And we need to do that, and we need to blur the hell out of it. And we need to smudge the hell out of it. And there we go. Boofers. Interesting light with what I've done here. Alright, what is it? Nuke light is there. Also gonna need to do this. Something like that. What happens if I invert? That looks kind of dope, actually. Yes. Right, let's change that to that way around. Nuclear zebras, oh yeah. Yeah. Make it nice and green. Well, we could do that. We could hue shift this. Hold on a second. Nah, I prefer the red. No offense, I prefer the red. Alright, boofers. Boofers, we need you. We need you now more than ever to shoot down radiation. Boofers is here. Yeah. Right, so again, low effort, ready for Africa, but it's the end of the year and I'm tired, so that's my excuse. That is my excuse. That is my excuse. That is my excuse. And blur this. It's not really that easy to blur it, but there we go. There we go. And text. Text goes here. It's gonna be yellow text. We can have let's go yellow text and see what happens. Is that green? Did I shoot for yellow and end up green? Am I a silly person? Actually, you know what would be cool? Hold on a second. Control. Invert. We have like shadows, but not shadows. We're gonna take. Actually, I have basically done what I wanted to do with the text right there. Cool, we're done. That's pretty yellow. I think you should stop shooting people, though. What, really? Can't believe the nuke Bofors would shoot its homeland. Betrayal of the highest order. I don't think it did. Unless you're talking about its homeland as nuclear radiation. Nuclear woofer. I don't shoot people. What are you talking about? Text. Highlight. Oh, yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah. Alright, so let's up the brightness and contrast of this a lot. Yeah! Sick! Okay, let's save that as. As ready for Africa. Okay then. Neat. Okay, we done did that. Let's go through. Like I said, short stream. We're gonna need to run away. Alright, ooh, there's driver's stuff. Lots of stuff to look at. Nice. Alright, so, there's our starting soon. There's our warm. I think I am gonna do the warm-ups, like, live on stream. I think that's more fun. That is one of the best things I've ever drawn, probably. And just, yeah. And have we exported this? No, we have not. Pictures. Alright, pull out stream pictures. Exported, hell yeah. And then there's our Udanoceratops. Not the best work I've done, but also, yeah, sometimes you just gotta fly at it and just do it. So, I'm going to export that as well. You get to see my folders, you lucky people. And dinosaur alphabet, draft picks, there we go. Who's streaming right now? And then we have, fighting zebras ready for Africa. Lovely. Export as pictures. Whoops. Pull out stream pictures, ready for Africa. And zebras ready for Africa. Jolly, jolly good. Not sure they're ready for that. Do I have to send you my U-Haul drawing? Warning, like over 20 new cars. Nice. A sword and borders escort. Love. Glad you like it. Yeah. Also, Arrow streaming for Raid later. Yep, I see her. I remember back when Borderwise did multiple drawings for stream. Yep, well, I would like to think the quality of the drawings has gone up. But yeah, it wouldn't be nice after we've done the whole dinosaur thing to go back to just and do a whole bunch of silly drawings. Alright, sketchy stuff. Let's scroll through this, because it's always fun to scroll through it. Yeah, sketchy stuff. You better look quick, there's a lot of cool stuff. You better look quick, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mystery plus work sketches. Oh, there we go. Have we seen this? Volvo, some drifting in a dragon. Neat. I think that this is the new bit. 8 of the thing. Okay. We're doing it. Alright, car tank dino. Yeah. I swing. Brown and Mary Barge. Ooh, original concept drawings from Ford. I think I have seen this. Alright, so my memory's bad. Yeah, Ford Zephyr. Bomber plane. First the drawings I made at work. Yep, we have seen a bunch of these, I think. This is old. Look at that. I'm looking at the dates, but also Durgan Guard, Rogue Stream. Yeah, even hit. Oh, watch out for very realistic centaurs. You know what? I can reminisce about the good stuff you've done. All right. And the company seminar. And I've talked to some people in product design thanks to this one. Dragon. So many magic sketches from the missed streams. So there's a Granny, Ford Model A, Ford Taunus Knudsen, Ford GT40, Saab 900. That is a weird backside. And that's a battleship for sure. Lots of cars. On the design sheet of a certain manufacturer searched on concept car sketches using markers. Very nice. Driver, you draw American cars. This is awesome. Today, Dodge Monaco. Little pixel art of me, Granada. Beautiful. That's so nice. That, I could see that being a video game asset. That's so cool. Yeah. I should go through my old stuff. Dreekfire, have you done a thing? If you haven't, then it's okay. Those are very cool. It's all so good. It's all so good. If I look here, yep, there. Yep, there. Yay! Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. Oh, that's the thing that's the prompt I gave you. Oh, cool. Dragon waiting for bus. That's a nice flame. That is a very nice flame. Yay! Dragon waiting for a bus. That should be like that is like that's like probably not as is, but definitely I could see this being like the cover for like a children's book. Is just a kid and his dragon friend. It's been like, yeah, that's so sweet. Well done. Well done, team. Aw, that's so nice. But once again, I think the warm-up drawing is my favorite from this whole damn thing, because it's like... Oh, boy. I think I'm learning that with all my creative stuff, the less I try, the better I do. Never a total revive. Always love cute dragons. Yeah. Well, I hope you're ready for Africa. Because Africa's certainly ready for you. Alright, so we're gonna raid into arrow rights. I'm gonna sip my coffee. Delicious coffee. Okay, are there cute dragons in Africa? Oh yeah, like, depends on what you define as a dragon. I believe there's a lot of species of, like, monitor lizards and stuff like that, which can be cute, I guess. Okay, so usual story, shout out at the end. These dinosaur drawings are the draft picks for a book I am planning. Children's dinosaur book, aged about 9 to 99. And, I have done multiple self-published books already, so if you are keen and you have not seen them yet, here's my author's website. So, books. Books. Lots of books. Available on all the good and the bad e-stores, so you have plenty of choices. Snakes are cute too. They are cute. Alright, anything else I want to shout out? If you're watching this later on YouTube, do subscribe, please. If you've made it all the way through. That'd be really cool of you. Let's raid Arrow Rights, who is doing Hollow Knight right now. Trying to catch up and then eventually do Silk Song? Maybe? I don't know. I could have just made that up in my brain. Let's do that. Right, are you ready? Are you steady? Are you ready for Freddy? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You better be, because we're raiding now. Alright, take care everyone. I'll see you next time. Farewell.